they had a 4th and 1 from the 7 and like sent the field goal team out, and these guys were like, "Why aren't they going for it? Like they should be going for it." It's like, no, they should not be going
What was the
for it.
yardage?
They're at the 7-yard line,
Oh,
so it's like a 20-yard field goal.
that's funny. All right.
Actually, it might have been 4th and goal even from the 7.
No need to.
It's
No need to.
stupid.
Get mad about it again.
Yeah,
You survived.
but yes, I did survive.
Okay.
It was awfully rowdy.
As it should be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's up on YouTube. I'll put it on. Snapchat. You can put on Instagram. Then get going.
Can I see it? There it is.
All right.
I put that on my story.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I was gonna mention. Oh, did you watch that college football game on the Notre Dame game, Florida State?
No, I didn't get to watch it, but I saw like it happen.
That was crazy. I actually like at first. Actually, I guess I'll just say it on the podcast. All right, we're this close. I might as well just press record and then start talking. All right. Well, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Wise Guys Podcast. I'm your host, Brady Fitzgerald, joined as always by my co-host, Chris Hagan.
How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good, Chris. Had a good weekend. We both our teams won.
Mm-hmm.
Gamecocks pitched a shutout.
That's very impressive.
Yes. But what I was just about to say before we started recording is that the Sunday night game, the one that we talked about, it played out exactly how we said. 100% exactly how we said.
Mm-hmm.
We said that because now it's like, oh, Notre Dame, played a good FSU team.
Yep.
They played a really good FSU team, and they got to beat them. But that game should have never gone to overtime. FSU just had the heart and soul of that game. And it was really cool that the Mackenzie, what was it? I don't remember. Milton. That Mackenzie Milton. I didn't know who he was, and they said the story, and absolutely insane. But the announcer would not shut up about it the whole time. It got to the point where it's like, all right, now I'm starting to root for Notre Dame because this guy
root against him.
Will not shut up about him because literally after every play he'd be like, "This is a medical miracle. This guy is absolutely a medical miracle." And like I get it, and it is cool, but you're ruining the fact that it's cool because he said it 18 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I remember him when he was at UCF and he got hurt. I had no idea he was even still around,
or much less like at Florida State. He hasn't played football in like 1,000 days.
Yeah.
And
it is a cool story.
When I was like, they let him transfer. You're allowed to transfer if you're injured.
Yeah.
I guess I don't see why not.
But, I don't know how transfer rules work at all.
There's never any good way to explain it. But we're not here to talk about college football. That was for Friday. We're here. This is a packed episode, Chris. We got to go team by team and say the best bets that we found for the NFL 2021 season. And do you want to take did you separate yours in division or did you just go random?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
mine is also in division. Did you want to you do a division and then I do a division?
That works. Yeah.
Okay. I'll start off then. I'll get it out of the way. The Patriots, my favorite bet of them. I have two. I cheated on that. I had to look. I figured you'd get at least the Washington one in there. All right, all right.
Yeah, I have one.
Well, I have
Doing
two
every
because
team.
I like this one as well.
All right,
I
whatever.
have they will make the playoffs at plus 115.
Mhm.
Easy bet. Easy bet right there.
Yeah.
But the one I really like is Damian Harris rushing touchdowns. Lead the league in rushing touchdowns.
Really?
Plus 2,500. Great odds on that. It's just stellar
Yeah.
odds. Stellar odds.
Why do you think he has any chance of doing that?
Because if it's on the goal line, I mean, the only problem that I have with it is that Ramondre Stevenson, the backup, the rookie, he might steal a couple touchdowns or two. But now they don't have Cam Newton at the goal line, and he's going to be our best running back. And I just feel like he's going to be really good. So I like the
All
odds.
right. I did get him in one of my fantasy leagues, so I
have
guess
him
I
in-
hope that's right.
I think I have him in 3 out of 4 of my fantasy leagues. He's my league winner, man. He's my league winner.
Him and Mike Davis.
Yes, him and Mike Davis. Okay. All right, so let's just go through the whole division. My Jets pick. This one I flip-flopped pretty hard. I was kind of not in on the Jets this whole offseason, but I don't know why I flipped. And I kind of like Zach Wilson too. I don't know why. It just clicked.
Or what? What do you want?
No. The odds over. You cut out. You froze
I
a
did?
second. Yeah, I didn't hear your reaction. That's it.
I mean, I just kind of scoffed.
Well, I looked at the schedule, and there's there's at least 6 wins on there, so they just have to pull out one. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. Just over
They're
6
just so
wins.
bad, though.
There's 17 games now. They
They
got a
won
coach
one
I
game
like.
last year.
They have a coach I like. They have a quarterback that the team likes. I've seen a lot of good things about Zach Wilson.
I don't know.
I'm
I'd
not
say
saying I
falls
like
apart
it.
After
I'm
week
just saying I
3.
like the odds. I'm not saying I like
I
it.
would take the under.
But yeah, but it's not the same odds. Okay. Whatever. This one's great. The Dolphins, Jason Sanders, the kicker, to get 14.5 consecutive field goals plus 200.
What?
It's great. What?
Where'd you find that?
I was just looking at I told you I took my time just trying to find like all these things, and I saw it and I was like, I kind of like. He was a good kicker last year. I don't remember him missing at all. So, 14.5 field goals.
I mean, that's
Not
a
bad.
lot, but I guess you're getting double odds. So
Yeah. All right, the Bills. Sean McDermott for Coach of the Year, plus 2,000.
excuse me. I feel like if he was gonna win Coach of the Year, it would have been last year and not this year.
But I was looking at odds to see them get the best record, win the AFC, and then I saw those, and I was like, well, if they get the best record in the league, you think Sean McDermott would be the best coach, right?
Not necessarily.
I know, and it doesn't normally work that way, but just in my head, that's how it should work. So I don't know. It's still like I don't know. They can still win 14 games, and I could see him winning Coach of the Year.
Yeah. So you're saying that you think they're gonna have the best record?
I think there's a chance. I just like the odds better to win him the head coach, the Coach of the Year,
Gotcha.
than to get. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I don't hate that one.
All right. All right. That's the AFC East.
So some interesting picks there, to say the least.
Hey, I got a whole list of them, man. There's
You have way more interesting ones than I have. 'Cause I don't have cool stuff on my site.
There wasn't a lot
Oh.
from there wasn't a lot from the website that I normally bet on. There was I just Googled
Okay.
things and went all over
Gotcha.
the place.
All right. I'll start in the East as well, and with my team, Javen Davis, Rookie of the Year, 700.
Ooh.
It's a shadow.
Plus 700. I
I
like it.
think we've talked about this before.
Yes.
I like this one.
I saw just while I was looking at other ones. I think it was Chase Young to lead the league in sacks, like plus 1,200. It's pretty good.
That's good.
But Jamin Davis at plus 700. That's
Mm-hmm.
good. That's good odds.
In Ron's defense, with all the help up front.
We've been talking about it for weeks now. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yep. Giants under 7 wins. I think this is the year where it just all falls apart.
Yes.
I'm so excited for it.
I had another fantasy draft last night, and I got Kenny Golladay, and I think you're back.
You froze on mine, so.
So did my OBS for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So sorry, YouTube, for no one there. But, all right. What I was saying is, did you hear anything I said?
Said Golladay in the 12th round.
Oh, okay. Well, what I was saying is, every time I talk to a Giants fan, they're so delusional. They think it's actually going to work. But based off, if their best receiver doesn't go until the 7th or 12th, the 12th round, let me see when I actually picked him. But to the 12th round, why would I have any confidence in this team whatsoever? I get it. He's hurt week 1. But
fantasy doesn't lie.
Well, and I even have a Giants fan in this league.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it wasn't a 12th round. It was the 9th round. But he's still the second.
Still really late.
Second receiver on my bench. So.
I
don't know. If there's no confidence in their players, why should I have any confidence in their team?
Yeah. Or their loser coach.
Yeah, their coach I've heard nothing but bad things about him all offseason. And that's not what you want to hear. You want to hear nothing or good things. That's it.
As soon as things fall apart, or as soon as they start losing a couple games, it's all gonna come crashing down. That's my prediction. And they're all gonna turn on Joe Judge.
Didn't they have 3 people retire?
Tyrant. Yes.
They had 3 people retire because he was such a bad coach. There's no way this works. And as I said in the bold predictions, we'll prove that Daniel Jones is the worst.
Yeah.
All
right. Cowboys, I have Prescott throwing for over 31.5 touchdowns. I think that, I don't know, as long as that shoulder is healthy, which it appears like it is now at this point, but I don't know, you never know.
There was
their offense, they're just going to chuck it.
No, I like it. Right? I think you're right. I think he'll throw for a ton of times a game. I feel like their defense will still
They're going to be down in games, have to throw the ball late.
What scared me about the whole Cowboys scenario was a post yesterday that was Dak Prescott's good to go for Thursday. I was like, it's Monday. There should be this. We had all offseason to say that he's good to go for the first day.
Right.
There's no reason why it should be on the Monday of the week.
Right.
It's kind of concerning that you're still telling me that he's healthy.
No, it's a weird situation.
Stop talking about it.
Yeah, it is a very weird situation because no one knows, I don't think.
No
one knows actually what's wrong with him.
I didn't see what their number is, but to not make the playoffs, I would just have to.
Cowboys?
Yeah, I would just have to put that on there because we watched the first 2 episodes of Hard Knocks, and that's a bunch of ass clowns over there.
Mojo moment. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, I know. What happens when they lose by 30? Is the coach going to come and be like, what was the Mojo moment, guys? Was it when Zeke fumbled it 4 times? All right. Is that you have one more?
The Eagles over 6.5. I think they're gonna be pesky. I don't think they're gonna be as bad as people think they are.
I like that bet.
I think Hurts is gonna win some games for him.
No. Oh, I was gonna say
Gardner.
I was gonna say maybe some Minshew mania coming in. I don't know. I like Hurts for fantasy value, and I like they have good receivers now. Well, they have a good receiver, and then 2 that are still up in the air.
Rager-Baum.
Yeah, the Rager-Baum's still there. Who knows? They don't have a good defense. They don't have a good offensive line. But I do feel like you're right. They're just gonna be in games, and we're gonna be like, how are the Eagles? And I don't know. I haven't looked at their schedule. I'm sure there's worse teams that they play.
Oh yeah, because they finished last in the division, so they'll get at least 3 last place games.
What's 7.5 you said, or 6.5?
6.5. Yeah. All
Yeah.
they gotta do is finish 7-10.
That's the other thing. It's like with when I said that the Jets will go over, it's like they have to go 7-10.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's
it's not like
still
they have to be
bad.
good.
Yeah, that's still bad. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, I'm up again, right? All right. AFC West. Chiefs over 12 and a half. I bet this every year until Mahomes is like dead.
Hmm.
Bet them to win this and to win the Super Bowl, and you'll get it eventually.
Yeah. I mean, there's just no one that can beat them.
Yeah, there never is, and there's always like trouble with everything, and it's like, nah, they'll figure it out. Like, oh, their offensive line, it won't matter. Okay,
Just too fast.
yeah, they are too fast. The Chargers, anything that you can combine Herbert and Allen in, I just could not find the odds. I was trying my best everywhere,
What
but
do you mean?
like I don't know, like Herbert over 450 yards or 4,500 yards, and Allen with, you know, 12 touchdowns or 10
like a
plus
parlay?
touchdowns. Yeah, like a parlay for both. I tried to get it. I couldn't get it. I didn't like them individually, but together, I just think Allen's their only receiver. Unless the guy that they drafted in the first
Williams.
round unless Mike Williams finally becomes who we think he was. But every year it's been like, oh, is this Mike
Literally
Williams
is every year.
Yes. So I like those two together. Anything you can get any of those odds for anything that's pretty good.
Okay.
This one's good. You're gonna like this one. Von Miller and Bradley Chubb, 21 and a half to combine over 21 and a half sacks plus 300.
Yeah, that's
They
a good
each
one.
have to get 11 sacks. It's easy for me.
Miller was hurt last year, right? The
And
whole
Chubb.
season?
I'm pretty sure Chubb was hurt too. I could have sworn Chubb was hurt. But Von Miller was definitely hurt.
I mean, the only thing about that one is he's getting old.
Yeah, he's the one that actually.
Miller
But
is.
if Bradley Chubb steps up and gets, if he gets 16 sacks, Von Miller's only got to get 6.
It's a lot of sacks.
It is a lot of sacks, but
Chubb had 7.5 last year.
yeah. So he's got to get 4 more. I don't know. Did he play all 16? And the other thing is, there's a 17th game.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. This one is, I think I don't know if it's my favorite one. It's probably my favorite one. The Raiders to have the worst record in the league
Oh no.
plus 1,200. The odds are there. I'm not saying it'll like guaranteed happen, but the odds are great.
Yeah, those are good odds.
Those are great odds.
I thought we talked about the Texans and Falcons as 1 and 2.
Well, they could. I feel like they're a
odds are
sneaky
there,
bad
but-
team. They're a sneaky bad.
Oh,
team.
they are sneaky bad.
Yeah. So I
Like,
could just
they're
see
one of
that
those
happening.
teams where everyone else is getting better and they're just not in
Yeah.
anything.
No, they're not doing any. They're stagnant, and I don't know. I feel like Derek Carr is. I just feel like he's not good.
No, he's not good.
Yeah.
They don't have receivers. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I agree.
Yeah.
They suck.
All right. You're up.
I will go with the West as well. I'll start in Seattle and say Russ under 33.5 touchdowns. Because
Ooh, spicy.
I don't know. Don't let him cook.
Total. Spicy take.
33.5. No, wait. I think it's just passing touchdowns.
Okay. I feel like
Let me make sure of that.
what are the odds for it?
It's even money.
That's not bad.
Yeah, passing touchdowns, 33.5.
Yeah, I mean, I could see either scenario happening, but every year it's like, MVP Russ, is he gonna get an MVP vote? It's like,
Yeah, for like the first 3 weeks.
yes, and then it's like, oh,
And it falls
and then
apart.
he falls right off a cliff every time. I don't know. The thing that worries me about that is they got a new offensive coordinator. The whole Russ wanted to go to a bunch of different teams, all that crap. But that being said, it's still Pete Carroll, and he'll still it's his way of the highway, really. So
Yeah, he will still feed it to Chris Carson 1,000 times a game.
yes, and Chris Carson will get 2.2 yards per carry, and that'll be it. But that's That's a good bet. I like that.
I have Cardinals under 8.5 wins, which I think we both
Yep.
probably pretty set on.
Yep. Most overrated team in the
This-
league, by the way.
Yes.
Especially if you look at their division. Like, they're going to get curb stomped by
Yeah.
everyone in their division.
The worst team in that division.
By far. By a lot.
They're going to have like one or two big wins at the beginning of the year, and people are going to be like
They're gonna lose
sending
their
them to the Super
minds.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Be like number 1 in the power rankings, and then it's like, oh, but they're not actually good.
I want to see who they play first.
The Rams. My bold predictions is Rams to win the Super Bowl. So we will just stick with that. I didn't write down what the odds are, but I'll find it real quick.
I'm sure they're good. All
They're
the
solid
thing,
odds.
the Super Bowl, all
Plus
the Super Bowl odds are
1250.
good. They're what?
It's 1250.
Ooh, that's
As
good.
long as Stafford like makes it and gels somewhat well with that offense, like they're fine.
We have someone in the comments saying the Cardinals 10-win team.
Yeah, that's
All right, they're gonna beat these first.
vehemently disagree.
Yes, they'll beat the Titans. Or maybe they won't beat the Titans, but they'll beat either the Titans or the Vikings, and we'll be like, oh, Cardinals. Cardinals are coming back. Oh, they have to play the Packers. They do get the Texans, but there's no way there's 10 wins on this schedule.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
not.
they have a brutal schedule.
Yeah, not great. Like, I could see them losing the first 2 games. They'll beat the Jags. They'll lose the Rams. They might lose every division game. Every single one they might lose.
We'll beat Seattle on a Sunday night at home.
Yeah. Do they play Seattle Sunday night? Because they'll definitely win that.
Let's see.
They played 4:45 or 4:25. That might be the closest.
Yeah, not the same.
Uh,
Gotta have some Sunday night games, and they get the Rams. That's a Monday night.
Damn, they only have one Sunday night game.
Colts.
Oh, they have 2. They have the Rams. It's at
Oh, the
Cardinals.
Packers. That might be a win.
If they beat the Packers, then we'll really be like, oh my god, the Cardinals. But
No, that's a Thursday game. Never mind.
they're not good. It doesn't matter. They're not.
No,
good.
I don't think they're that good.
Like, I feel like the Panthers could beat them. The Bears could definitely beat them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not a good team. All right.
All right, my last one in that division, I think the 49ers go under 10.5 wins. I think they're kind of overhyped. Because they had the Super Bowl season, 13-3, and then everyone gets hurt, and they're bad. And people just assume that they're going to be right back to that team. But I don't know. I don't see it. Got trouble at quarterback.
I might.
The
I
Shanahan
might be
offense just
disagreeing.
keeps working.
I don't know about this one.
Why?
And under 10.5.
10-7. Still a good team.
I don't know. Their defense is going to be really good. Their
See,
secondary.
that's what people say.
Their secondary kind of bothers me.
It's like it's not the same exact team that made the Super Bowl. It's 2 years removed, and injuries buys you like, I don't know, an excuse. And I know that there are like all of them were hurt.
The only thing that you have
Still.
against that is the Kyle Shanahan aspect, where everyone has been creaming their pants over Kyle Shanahan the past offseason and the past 3 years. So, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe they are a little overhyped because of it. But I do think they do have a good team still. I don't know. You're right.
What if they all get
Especially-
hurt again?
Yeah, and in that division,
Mm-hmm.
you have a good point. You have a good point. I'll agree to disagree on that one. Is that and then what? You have the Rams? Oh no, we got them all. So that's
Rams Super Bowl.
Yeah. All right. I'm up again, right? I'll do. Let's do the South. I have a lot of good ones on the South. AJ Brown receiving touchdowns over 8.5, plus 100. So that's a great bet for me. I
I
love
like that. Yeah.
Texans just whatever the worst team in the league, like whatever the odds are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They won't be good odds either. But what else are you gonna bet on for the Texans?
Like minus 150.
Like you minus. That's the only thing you can bet. There's nothing else you can bet on for that team.
Yeah.
Wentz.
Their win total is 4.
4. That's ridiculous. Um, I was listening to a podcast and they had, I don't remember what the odds were, but they had the Lions and Texans combined 4 games over 100. That would be
It's
hilarious.
brutal.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
This one, the Colts. Carson Wentz, most interceptions thrown, plus 1,300. There you go. Plus 1,300. Great.
The whole league.
The whole league, most interceptions thrown.
Problem is he's got to play.
That's the other thing. The other thing is he has to play. But I just feel like he's gonna be poop if he plays. Yeah, I've heard nothing good about this guy this whole
No,
offseason.
neither have I. And he's a dick.
Yeah, and he's a dick.
Doesn't help, obviously.
Yeah. So and they also have no weapons. He's just gonna be chucking it. If they're down at all, they're not gonna be able to use Jonathan Taylor. So he's just gonna be chucking it.
Yeah, I do like that. Because he's poop. He's not good.
He's poop. All right, this one's spicy. You ready, Chris?
Gosh.
The Jacksonville Jaguars to win the division, plus 700. The odds are there. I'm not saying they'll win guaranteed, but the odds are there.
Oh yeah.
The Titans aren't great.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
The
that
Colts
good of a
aren't good,
division.
and the Texans are the worst team in the league.
Hey, see, I do think the Titans are good.
I just don't trust that defense at all.
Yes, yeah, but they're not bad enough to lose out the division to the Jags.
The thing that that has going against this one is that I feel like we're gonna pop in. It's gonna be week 4, and we're gonna be like, man, Urban Meyer sucks.
Yeah, that's what I hate about the Jags. Is that
Yeah,
I think
no,
Urban Meyer's not going to be
That's
a good coach.
the one thing that I have going against this is that they're like Urban Meyer is just gonna come out and just be terrible. I feel like so. I don't know, but the odds.
They do have sneaky good weapons on offense though.
Their defense is completely garbage though.
Yes, their defense is atrocious.
Their defense is awful. But I don't know. I just feel like when your best competitors are the super injured Colts now, and the Titans who just, I don't know, even when they're good, they win 9 games. Like they're the Titans.
That's true.
It's the AFC South. But they will get Derrick Henry will rush for 99 yards on them though. What are the odds on that on a Thursday night? Oh man, I miss Jags Titans.
Did they give that game back to us?
Let me look it up.
They did not.
They didn't.
It's
That's ridiculous.
It's unbelievable.
Next year, I might have to boycott the NFL if they don't do that because
Yeah, I think we should.
that's ridiculous. Best game of the year every year, and they never.
Yeah. And
they
everyone loves it too.
Who doesn't love Jags Titans Thursday Night Football? Everyone comes on, they go, "Oh, this is why Thursday Night Football sucks," and then something stupid happens, and we're like.
Then
well,
2 hours later, Derrick Henry goes for a 99-yard run. It's like we love this game.
Why exactly? All right, NFC South
Is that it?
time. Yeah.
Okay. We will start in New Orleans. Mara over 13.5 touchdowns because who else is going to score touchdowns? Literally have no one else. He has to score,
who else
or
is
they're
gonna
not going to score.
touchdowns?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. He's gonna steal so many touchdowns from him. But you're right. They don't have anyone else for right now, at least. They don't have Michael Thomas until at least week 7, and even when he's playing, he's slant boy. So it's just funny to make fun of him. But no, you're right.
Had to get that dig in.
And also, Kamara scores like a touchdown a game for his whole career.
Or 6.
Yeah, or 6. But for his whole career, there's I'm not saying he can do that again. I kind of think he might fall off a little bit. But 13.5, that's easy. He's got to get 14 touchdowns.
Chump change.
Yeah, that is especially for Kamara. That is chump change.
All right. Atlanta under 7.5 wins. That seems so easy because 7 wins is 7-10 is not that bad of a team, and I think that they're the second worst team in the league.
Yeah, we talked about them.
Oh.
We talked about them a good amount. The other podcast and our bold predictions because we think they suck, and so under 7.5 it's a good bet.
All right.
Wait.
What's
Before we
wait,
move
I
on from the
lost my last
Falcons,
one.
I hope we get to see some AJ McCarron or Josh Rosen. If we get to see some Rosen,
Rosen be
I would
awesome.
love to see some Rosen. Those are like two of my favorite backups of the whole league.
I'm McCarron.
I don't know. I just like McCarron. But
I love this Rosen headline. Rosen looks to seize the moment. There's Falcons only touchdown pass.
that touchdown pass was cool. I saw a thing on Instagram. It was like, if Mahomes threw this would be all over NFL Network right now. Dude, I'm still out for the chosen one. Even though I've heard like he's kind of a douchebag, but
oh yeah. Oh, he's been a douchebag since college.
no, I know, but he's the chosen one. I gotta root for the chosen one.
Bucks will go Brady over 34.5 touchdowns because
that's easy.
Why would he slow down?
Well, that's easy. He scored 40 last year, and there's an extra game.
Yeah.
The thing with all these over-unders is that there's an extra game. Like these.
And did you think the odds makers don't know that?
No, I know, but the numbers are still pretty low. 34.5 for Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It just seems way too easy. Again.
Yeah.
We will see. And then my last one, I go with our team, the Panthers, over 7.5.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say win the division.
I almost did. I almost did, but I had the Bucks. I switched my Bucks one. I had them over 12 wins at first. I switched it to the Brady one.
The Brady one's better because
this feels like a year to me where the Bucks are like, they weren't dominant in the regular season last year. I think that they are this year, and then they lose in the playoffs. So it'll be like the opposite. That's my official take on the Bucks this year.
Nice. I mean, I could see that happening. The Panthers though, over 7. That's easy. Easy.
Their division odds are plus 1100. I kind of like.
It's it's revenge week for Sam Darnold. They're already gonna start 1-0. So they and the Saints I like. The thing about this, actually, no, you haven't even. Yeah, you did bet on the Saints.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did bet. The thing about the Saints is, I kind of think they might be sneaky good. Besides their wide receivers, it's like they had a team that almost made it to the Super Bowl with a quarterback who couldn't throw 10 yards. So now they have a quarterback who can throw 10 yards, and they still have that pretty much the same team. I don't know, but no, I'm looking at the Panthers schedule. 7 wins easy. All right, so I'm up, right? Last one.
Yep, the North.
All right, so when we go north, we'll start in Cincinnati with Joe Mixon over 13.25 receiving and rushing.
Yeah.
Minus 150. I just feel like they have good weapons, but Joe Burrow is going to be in trouble a lot. He's going to be throwing it. He's going to be checked down on it to Joe Mixon. He's going to be handed off a lot because he's not going to have time in the pocket to throw it down deep. Easy as that.
I love Joe Mixon too. You know that, so.
Yeah. Joe Mixon's great. All right. The Ravens. Lamar, total touchdowns, 25.5 over, minus 110.
That's it?
Yeah. He's the whole team.
Wow.
He's the whole team. They have all the receivers are injured. All the running backs are injured. It's Lamar Jackson or bust for the Ravens. And we didn't say this in the bold predictions, but I didn't like the odds, so I didn't pick it. But actually they were similar odds, but I like these odds better. They have 11 wins over under. I'm hammering the under. Hammering.
Really?
Oh yeah. Their defense is good, but I don't know. I feel like all the Ravens fans are like, oh, we lost all these pass rushers, but they're not that good. Like, just see you paid too much money for them. They're going to be pissed when they don't have no pass rush. Their linebackers aren't very good. Besides the guy they drafted last year. What's his name?
I think you might just be seeing what you want to see.
No. I'm not. Look, name a pass rusher on their team.
Calais Campbell.
He's like 100 years old.
Still good.
I don't know if he's that good anymore.
Eric Wolf.
Derek Wolf's not good either. He's also 100 years old. But all right. I just don't think they're 11-win team. I won't get into the details.
They're a good regular season team.
Yeah, but who are they throwing it to, and who are they handing the ball off to besides Lamar Jackson? That's why I like.
Don't know.
They're-
I'm agreeing with your bet.
I know.
Yeah, that's a whole separate issue. Is it total touchdowns or passing touchdowns?
No, it's total.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Right, yeah, I like that a lot.
All right, the Steelers up in Pittsburgh. This one, it's the same bet for one I did earlier, but the odds are just perfect. Ben Roethlisberger to lead the league in interceptions, plus 1,200.
I mean, the line is going to give him problems this year.
Line is going to give him problems. He's not going to have time to throw, and he just doesn't have a shoulder. Like, if he had a shoulder, like, I would be like, maybe this team could be good, but he just does not have a shoulder.
He does not have one.
All right, and the Browns to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, plus 800. Plus 800. They
not ridiculous.
They might have the best roster in the league. I'm just putting it out there. The Cleveland Browns might have the best roster in the league, but they're still the city of Cleveland. They're still the Cleveland Browns. So big.
I still don't think Stefanski is that good of a coach either. Just like he was better than Hugh Jackson.
And everyone was
it's
like,
not
everyone
much
threw
of a
parade.
bar.
They're like, oh my God, we have someone better than Hugh Jackson or Freddie. What was that guy's name? Freddie Kitchens.
Yeah, right.
Also, he's on the New York Giants staff, by the way. If you want another reason to hate the Giants, him and Jason Garrett.
I hate the Giants, but just trust that they're gonna.
Yeah, it
horrible.
Suck. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea because you're right. They had a good roster last year. They just didn't have a head coach, and then they got a head coach, and their roster played well. So we'll see. But
crazy how that works.
I know, right? But
I still don't know if Mayfield can take him that far though. I don't know how much I trust him.
That's what you got to ride on. It's Mayfield and it's OBJ.
It's all on him.
I'm not a fan of either one, but it doesn't mean their defense is insane. Their defense is really good, and
good, yeah.
They're all around. Their roster is great. So it's on them though. They got to do it.
Yeah, it's on Baker.
It's on Baker.
All on Baker's shoulders.
All right, flip the script. Time to go to NFC.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
North.
Okay. Let's start. Packers over 10.5 wins. They win 13 games every year. Yeah.
They win 13 games every year.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense.
That's a great bet.
Unless I read the odds wrong.
They're gonna be good in the regular season just like they always are. They're like Notre Dame.
10.5.
Yeah, and they still have the bandwagon fans just like Notre Dame. They're literally the Notre Dame of NFL.
The Bears, Justin Fields. It's rookie of the year. It's 450. I'm in there in week 2 or 3.
I hope
slinging the rock around.
I hope it's that early. He has to play. The fact that he's sitting on the bench for the Sunday night opener is gonna be so awful. We're gonna have to watch Andy Dalton play on Sunday night. It's gonna be so stupid. I hate Matt Nagy.
The only reason they could be doing this is just so he doesn't have to play Aaron Donald week 1. Right? That's the only logical reasoning behind it, which I don't hate.
The thing I'm worried about with the Bears is that their offensive line sucks.
Yeah, but he can move.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He's shifty.
He plays.
I can't. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch Andy Dalton on Sunday night.
Yeah,
it's gonna really suck.
Score 6 points.
I know, and the Rams are gonna shit stomp them. That'll be
all right. The Vikings to miss the playoffs minus 130. I don't think the Vikings are very good.
Also, it's Kirk Cousins. There's
just not a good team.
And yeah, you're right. There's just really there's not. Say again.
Oh, never mind. They're one of those teams, another one where like everyone else is doing things to get better, and then they're just continuing to be the Vikings.
They're just running it back.
Eventually, like it's gonna catch up to them, and
They
they're not
swap
gonna be
out
that good.
some old
This is the year.
cornerbacks for other old cornerbacks, and
Yeah.
then they either lose players and put on with other ones. I don't know. You're right, and they don't
Mike
have.
Zimmer is like 1,000 years old.
He's losing it too.
Yeah, he has to be.
He's definitely losing it.
Going senile.
And they also said, like last year, they were like, "This is the worst defensive team Mike Zimmer's ever coached." He said it himself, and then they didn't improve at all on defense. What did they add?
Patrick Peterson.
Oh, Pat Pete, great. He's freaking 80 speed in Madden. He's old as hell, but I don't know. You're right.
Do have Chris Herndon. Boy.
Oh, they do have Chris Herndon. Sleeper.
Sleeper of the year. For a year.
Yeah, I agree. Vikings are lame.
All right, my last one, which is my favorite one of the whole thing.
Oh.
Give me the over on the Lions win. At 5.
Over?
I believe in Dan Campbell.
I like
I
Dan
believe in
too.
the magic. He's winning 5 games.
You believe in golf, though?
No, but I believe in Dan Campbell, so it's okay.
I
believe in Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra?
Is that how you say it?
I don't know. Is it Amon-Ra or is it Amon-Ra? I've never heard him say Amon-Ra.
Hey, Amon-Ra sounds way cooler.
No, I think it's Amon-Ra. But I don't know. This, like...
And you picked the Jets to win 6 games, so...
I think the Jets are better than the Lions.
I think they're equal.
They probably will be equal. They'll probably both be equal with 2 wins. That's probably... But I don't know. I don't hate it, but I just don't like who they're like. I don't know who they're throwing to. I don't like their offensive line. Still, I can't. But I don't know. Yeah, put it out there. See if sure. Why not? Why not?
I just love Dan Campbell.
I like Dan Campbell too, and also I think it's more fun if Dan Campbell wins some games. Then we get to hear his press. Yeah, we get to hear happy Dan Campbell. He's not. Oh, actually, but if they lose some games, so like, actually no. We want him to win games because the I'm trying to think about the press conference. What it'll be like, and he'll just go off. Oh, this team bites kneecaps.
Yep.
Tears people's arms off. This team like if they win the first game, he's definitely saying this is not a team to sleep on. This is 100%. We could definitely win the division.
I mean, Jared Goff said that they're going to win the division, so.
You're right. He has the confidence. The confidence is in the team, Chris. It's all in the team.
I know. I made the bet.
All right. I guess I might ride it with you.
Hop on.
Hopping on. All right. That does it. I'm excited, Chris. It's finally.
I'm very excited.
It's gonna be Wednesday night. It's gonna be like Christmas Eve. Wake up, be like. Actually, I guess it'd be. I don't know. I never really care about that Thursday game. It's always,
yeah, I'm just there for the music. Much.
But Sunday's gonna be a day. It's a special day, and we'll get to see all these teams in action. Hopefully, we got to talk about what. Hopefully, if your favorite team was mentioned today, which it was. Hopefully, we said some good things about it, but...
That's your Rob Lowe.
Yeah, you're right. The odds to just have a league.
For everyone to have fun.
Yes, everyone to have fun. All right. Well, we're all going to have fun Sunday, but we'll see everybody Friday. And, yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. And happy Labor Day from